What would happen if the Earth lost all its oxygen for 5 seconds? First, follow the channel to see more interesting things coming. Thanks. Oxygen, the element that makes up the largest mass in the Earth's crust and accounts for about 20.9% of the air volume, is often called oxygen and is an essential part of life on our planet. So, what would happen if the Earth suddenly lost all its oxygen for just 5 short seconds? Everyone on the beach would immediately get sunburned even though there would be no beach, sand and water, because the oxygen molecules in the air help protect our skin from harmful UV rays. The daytime sky would become dark, because having fewer light-reflecting particles means the sky would be almost completely dark. All the unworked metal pieces would immediately stick together, because the only thing that prevents metal from sticking together is a layer of oxidation. The Earth's crust would crumble, since oxygen makes up 45% of our planet's crust. The inner ears of all living things would explode, since we would lose about 21% of our air pressure. Every building made of concrete would crumble to dust, since oxygen is an important binder in concrete. Every living cell would explode in a fog of hydrogen. Water is 1/3 oxygen. Without this component, hydrogen would turn into a gas and expand in volume. Without oxygen, hydrogen would float freely to the upper troposphere and eventually into space. As a result, the oceans would evaporate and leak into space. Conversely, what would happen if the amount of oxygen on Earth were doubled? Paper airplanes would fly farther. Human vehicles would travel farther on the same amount of fuel than they do now. The extra oxygen would improve human cognitive performance, alertness, and physical activity, making us happier. However, the world would also face giant insects whose body size is determined by the oxygen content of the air.